Hello again. Well, I'm glad to see that Greta Van Susteren is all over this Marine that's being held in a prison in Mexico for having made a wrong turn. Well, he did break their law. He did, when he stopped at the customs, he told them that he did have 3 weapons in his vehicle, which is why he's been arrested. It's illegal to take as much as a bullet into Mexico. But that didn't stop our Attorney General, Eric H. Holder Jr., or Obama, from running guns through Fast and Furious into Mexico. You know what's amazing is that this Marine, Tahmooressi, he's been incarcerated for over a month. And our Secretary of State, John Kerry, what's he doing? He's traveling all over the world, but no one's paying any attention to this Marine. Obama has released 38,000 illegals. Why doesn't Mexico release one that they would deem to be an illegal? I think it's a fair trade, don't you? How insane is it that no one's done anything about this? How insane is it that Barack Obama wouldn't have picked up the phone and called the president of Mexico and said, let him go now? What's he waiting for? What's the Secretary of State waiting for? How disgusting is this? That we've got a Marine who did 2 tours to defend the rights of others, and we're allowing him to be held in a Mexican prison. I caught a little bit of Greta last night, and he's relieved that he is where he is versus being where he was. He was in general population in the previous jail that he was in. His life was threatened more than once. What's wrong with our government to allow this insanity to take place? Maybe what has to happen is the Secretary of State needs to stop focusing on trying to do a peace accord between the Palestinians and Israel, which will never happen, and focus on getting Tahmooressi released from a Mexican hellhole. That's really what has to happen. You know, I used to go down to Mexico. I used to fly down to a place called Punta Chavata. You couldn't pay me to go to Mexico. I don't understand why any American goes to Mexico. I know the fishing's great in Cabo. I know there's a lot of beautiful places to go to, but who the hell needs it when they treat an American soldier the way they're treating an American soldier, and our government is doing nothing about it? If they would have, I wouldn't be making this video. If you're an American that goes to Mexico, don't ask this administration for help if something unexpected happens. You can see what they'll do to help you, which is nothing. Now, if Tahmooressi wasn't, with a name like Tahmooressi, I would think that he might be Italian. If he had a name like Abdul, you think maybe Obama would have sprung him? I'm inclined to think so. Matter of fact, I'm damn sure if he had a name like Abdul or Hussein or Mohammed, he would have been released the next day. What a complete farce. What a complete joke. What a disgusting administration. That's what I think. So what do you think?